Yeah, man. Jimi Hendrix in the background. Got that. Join or Die. No, well, you can see that part, man. Amsterdam. Superman patch. Superman patch, man. All that stuff, man. Pacers hat. And
Woohoo!
drinking out a Superman cup today, man. As usual.
I got my Orange Beach, Alabama cup going
Oh,
this
man.
morning.
That's what's up, man. What you drink?
OBA. Man, I'm a new coffee I just got in. Spur is
Uh-huh.
the company, and dude, I did a little video of the unboxing because it was awesome. The it was like, I'll have to show you the video, but it was like wrapped up in thin paper. So it was like opening a Christmas gift or something. And then it was like in a little box. And then I opened the little box, which had all this branding all over it. And there was the coffee bag itself with the beans in it was a clear bag.
Oh, that's dope,
Uh,
man.
Dude, it was like it was in my Stay Roasted delivery, this week, or actually I think I got it last week. But I mean, the whole time, like as soon as I saw it was like wrapped in paper, I like turned my camera on. I was like, oh, I got to video this unboxing. This is pretty.
Yeah.
Hopefully the coffee's good. I certainly enjoyed the unboxing experience. So.
You could always hope, right?
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool, man.
Real winner here so far.
Right on, man. And you tried my other one, right?
Yeah, dude, your coffee's gone, man. That was delicious. I went through all that, and I finished that last few days ago.
I'm drinking, out of my press, man. I'm drinking.
Yeah.
What am I drinking, man? This morning, a Colombian Peruvian mix that I made, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. It's got kind of a honey with it's got a little bit of earthy flavor to it. I don't know how that happened, but the way the algorithm worked out, it kicked out kicked out this flavor of coffee.
The chemicals came together.
They came together and formed one. And then, well, also I add every day, man. I put a drop of CBD oil in my coffee.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
I just started kind of trying some CBD oil out. I hadn't really been able to tell much of a difference yet, but I was using it for muscle recovery.
Okay.
Seeing if I could tell a difference there.
Right on. Oh, shaking the bodybuilder, man. There you go.
How do you know it, dude? Actually, I'm just trying to get my belly to go down a little bit so I can get back in some shirts from last year. But
yeah, that's what's up, man.
I can bodybuild too while I'm at it.
There you go.
Sculpting, some body sculpting.
There you go, man. That's what's up, man. Cycling and body sculpting and coffee and CBD oil. And SEO fits in there somewhere.
Yeah, but a buddy of mine just moved to Tennessee recently, and they're working with CBD oil, and they're actually like connecting the entire supply chain from like growers to retail. Right now, I got a very high level update. We're actually going to jump on a call, I guess tomorrow to go more into it, but they're offering like white label products for retailers to like have their own little like CBD, rings, and then they have like their own branding too, in case the retailer just wants to offer it and doesn't want to put their own branding on it. But they're like sourcing growers right now and people with land and like ready to pay people to learn how to grow and get all this CBD up and running in the state of Tennessee. It's like sweet, man. Sounds like a pretty big operation.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Just get it. Get it, man.
I might have some CBD optimization projects coming up if end up finding some areas to help them out with.
That'd be awesome, man. I wonder what the keyword value is on that, man.
Awesome. Dude, you can't find it or you can't find it in Keyword Planner.
So you got
yeah, like Google, dude, that's a session you could do. How do you find the value of a word of a search term when it's not in Keyword Planner?
Wow. Okay. Well, that'll be something. Let me take note on that one, man.
Next week,
next week's show, we'll talk about how to find out the value of something not in Keyword Planner.
I bet we could have a ton of viewers if we just started doing CBD SEO, because it seems like everybody's going after those search terms right now.
There you go, man. Yeah. Well, let's today's show. We were gonna talk. We were kind of figuring out a few things to talk about, and I figured it was like, well, wait a minute, man. Let's do Google Search Console. But we wanted to do Google Search Console, but neither one of us wanted to show any of our really of our accounts. So, well, I know that's what we did. So, so what we did?
Because the good stuff sends the Google Search Console. That's why, right?
There you go. Exactly. That's where the good stuff is. So we created a Weebly blog with for Coffee Beans and SEO show, and we're going to show how to set up Google Search Console with the Coffee Beans and SEO show Weebly blog. Cool? Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. All right, man. So let me pull up the screen, man. Shut that down. Shut that down.
I ran our SEO value report for SEO show and SEO podcast, so I will look at that while you're doing your thing and mention anything interesting that I see.
Cool. All right. So let me go ahead and grab the screen. I've been getting really good at this lately, man. I've been doing a lot of
screen share.
Yeah, man. Screen share, man.
I just did a video on how to put a screen share video up on your YouTube video because one of my clients wanted to give me some feedback on a site, and I was like, "Why don't I just shoot you a video on how to do that?"
There you go, man. I like doing that part. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
So, if you want to find Google Search Console, you can just type it into the Google, to the search, the Google search on the interwebs. That's how Josh says, on the interwebs. And then Google Search Console obviously is the first one that shows up. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Google Search Console, and it's gonna ask me to start now. And it's gonna ask me for my URL. So this is in the new Search Console. You got the old one and you got the new one. Actually, I like the new one. At first, I wasn't too fond of it, but now I do like it a lot. It just seems to flow a lot better, and we're able to read. I'm able to read reports a little better on that one, man. I don't know. What do you think?
Man, I've been resisting the move to the new Search Console, but now that you just said that you're liking it better, that's making me want to start doing more in the new Search Console. The thing that kept me in the old one is that it didn't connect the dots on the position testing, and I liked that, but now we're getting super technical, so I'll stop talking about that.
All right. All right.
teaser for a more in-depth Search Console session.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So this is the Coffee Beans and SEO show Weebly blog is already set up.
Which currently looks better than the actual website.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, man. Coffee is life. SEO is science.
Nice.
I before E except after C, right?
I think so.
There you go, man.
Science. Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, SEO is science. Period. All right.
Oh.
There you go, man. So now I'm gonna go ahead and publish this so we can see our URL. And the URL is coffeebeansandseoshow.weebly.com. Feel free to visit this show, this link as much as you want, and just click to it. Click around on the site, and just go visit this link.
Yeah, go do website stuff on that website.
There you go. We love it, man. I love it if you did that. Especially if
you're making our website look horrible with how nice this looks.
There you go, man. Something I did in about 12 minutes. So, there you go, man.
Because we spent 30 seconds on the existing website.
There you go. Boom. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the URL. And I'm going to go here, and it's going to ask me to enter the site URL. And I'm going to go ahead and enter it. I'm going to add the property. And it's going to ask me to verify ownership. Now, There are a lot of ways you can verify ownership. You can do it through actually upload an HTML file to your website. You can use the HTML tag, which is what I really like to do. It's super easy. Google Analytics, again, that's something that's super easy. Tag Manager, and went over Tag Manager last week, so you can do that. Or we can edit the DNS settings through the domain provider. But since this is a Weebly blog, we really don't have a lot of access to a lot of things. I'm going to just do it through the HTML tag. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it.
That's how I do most of my sites too, the HTML tag.
Yeah, man. Super easy. All right. And then now, first place we're going to go is the settings. And of course, we've named the site title Coffee Beans and SEO Show. And over here to the left, you see where it says SEO. So this is where we can put information in the header code, meta keywords, which you kind of want to shy away from. That's the word on the street.
That's what I hear.
Site description, footer code, etc. So, and right in here in the header code, I'm going to put this in. Just copy and paste it, and I'm going to leave this off because I do want this to be found on the search engines. So, all righty. So then I'm going to go back to Google Search Console, and I'm going to click Verify. That's going to make sure I'm verified. Oh, what is this, man? Let's try it again.
I don't think you saved it. You might have not saved it to show.
I got to publish it. Save it.
Oh yeah,
publish it. Do.
Pro tip.
There you go.
Dude, did I see chat functionality in there? Not to derail the conversation, but
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
That's interesting that they put that in there. All right.
On a good Weebly blog.
That's right. Look at old Weebly. I'm about to switch everything from WordPress to Weebly.
There you go. And now we have verified ownership.
Woo!
So, yeah, woo. So now let's go to the property. And it's going to be actually processing the data to show kind of where the URL and all its structure. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask you. All right, so I kind of got my little canned one-liner for people of why I connect websites to Google Search Console. So I'm interested in what your response is when just someone asks you why. Like, actually, they don't ask why because typically they don't know about Google Search Console. But when I'm telling someone they need to connect their website to Google Search Console, like what I tell them is it's where Google tells you how they see your website. So if there's any problems or any issues, like this is how Google communicates to you, the website owner, things that Google sees about your website. So what do you tell people, or what's your reasoning behind connecting a website to Google Search Console?
I say Google Search is where you go to get found.
All right, nice.
So pretty much short and sweet like that, man. Just say, hey, you go to Google Search Console, and that's where you can tell Google all of your URL, all the links and everything, so you can get found. That's pretty much it. So
nice.
Performance,
yours is more concise than mine.
Performance. This is where we actually can see what pages are ranking for what. When you look at queries, it'll show you kind of what the site is ranking for, or what is actually showing up for in Google. The pages will show you what URL is showing up for what. Countries, again, it'll show you what country you're at, what countries are the searches showing up for. Devices, what devices are being used the most. Kind of where you're showing up with devices for mobile versus on desktop, high-end mobile devices. And then of course, search appearance. It's just generally just showing you up if you are being indexed or not. It's funny. I was actually dealing with somebody with a Shopify blog that had Shopify website they had turned off, and I saw that it was actually blocked by robots.txt. And I saw
What's it?
What's that?
You keep saying index. What does that mean for our
Index.
viewers?
Okay, for our viewers, index means putting it in the Google, just in the Google. So if someone types in a search query, then it'll show up. The page will actually show up. It's like cards in a deck. If we want to put in an ace of spades, we have to put the ace of spades in there in order for the ace of spades to be found. Otherwise, if we have a deck without the ace of spades in there, then the ace of spades card is not indexed. Does that help?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool, man.
It's Google recording what's on your page, so then when people are searching for it, it knows to send them your way.
There you go. You got it, man. So that is it with our little Weebly blog. Let's go and we can check it out. Again, feel free to
dude, that cracks me up every time I see that. What's that?
Say, feel free if you guys come here to click right here. Just click on it.
Yeah. Oh, there's our amazing, beautiful website before our Weebly site.
Yeah, we got Weebly, then we got this one right here.
Oh, it's so beautiful right there. It's just what you need.
Boom. Coffee Beef SEO. Searching right.
Nothing more.
Nothing more, nothing less, man. Nothing more.
Don't want to confuse you with a bunch of stuff.
There you go. And so that shows you that this can be done with even something as simple as a Weebly blog. So if you don't want to invest in a WordPress site and you just want to have a free Weebly site, or I'm sorry, I hate to laugh, but yeah, then it's where you go.
Yeah, just remember, the easier it is for you to get up and running, the more you're sacrificing on technical ability to tweak or manipulate, right?
Yep, exactly.
That's why Wix is what it is.
Yeah. And what do you think about Squarespace?
Man, I did some stuff on Squarespace, but it was like a year and a half ago. So I know they've updated their platform a lot since then.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you could do so much more with that than a lot of the easy to use UI. Like, I don't know, it's a beautiful looking website, and yes, you can have some ability to SEO optimize, or SEO whatever, search engine optimize but it's still like very prohibitive to, I don't know. There was plenty of stuff that I wanted to tweak that I wasn't able to.
Right, like image names. I know that's something that I really, they stripped out all the metadata in the image soon you put it up there and put, Squarespace branding on it.
Mm-hmm. So. It was, yeah, and I mean, I don't remember specifically like what it was I was trying to do. It was an e-commerce site, so it was like it just made it so painful to do everything. It could, like a lot of the stuff that it could be done had to like be manually done.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's better than a lot of options, but
yeah,
it has its limitations.
Do Divi.
Yeah, I use Divi.
Yeah, do Divi.
If you I'm kind of on a total side note thing. I'm looking at the SEO value of SEO show and SEO podcasts, and it's not as searched as I would have thought. It looks like the search terms that we're going to probably end up deciding to go after are just kind of the basic learn SEO and that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So
cool,
on a total like other topic. All right, so we got
you got me wanting to peer off the Ahrefs, man.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like I haven't even looked at that. All right, so we've got our site connected to Google Search Console.
Yep.
How do we? Do you want to show the indexing portion now?
Sure. Let me. What's so cool about this? There you go. Yeah, what's so cool about this? What I really like about this new Search Console is all you do if you're wanting to index a new URL, a new page. So let's say, for instance, let's say we add a page here, and we're going to call it just our blog. Okay, and so I'm going to go and publish a page. I'm going to publish a site. Let's go to Coffee Beans and SEO Show. And now we have the blog. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the blog page. And I'm going to highlight the blog, copy. I'm going to go up here to the performance, not performance, but up here in this this space right here. Just paste it. And I'm going to hit enter. And it says the URL is not on Google, obviously, because we just created it. And then I'm going to request indexing. And now Google is going to tell us, is there anything wrong, and if this this URL can actually be indexed, and it should be able to be indexed.
Hey, this is easier than the old version. I'm going through extra steps indexing pages in the old version.
Yeah. So it just takes a second. Oh, look at this, man.
Oh.
Cars. All right, I don't see any other cars. All right, submitting the request. And it's done.
How does this new Search Console update faster than the old one? Because the old one now, even stuff that's indexed, it still says pending for my status on those.
I found that it indexes within a few hours. I've seen it indexed in a few hours.
Does the status update in here though? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean?
No.
See how it says indexing requested?
Oh yeah.
So I think in the old one it's like pending, or it might be indexing requested. But like, dude, I've got stuff that indexed within hours that is like weeks old, and it still says like, indexing requested.
Huh.
It never updated to completed.
And did it show up as indexed? So let's show how we can see if a site has been indexed.
Yeah.
So site. And if it had been indexed, it would show up. But obviously it has not. So it's not there.
And we'll just sit here for a few hours and check it every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
just keep hitting this. Keep hitting refresh. Keep hitting refresh, and then hopefully it'll happen. So
put in a I'll tell you real quick. Pop back to that real quick.
Okay.
Update that to just our coffeebeansandSEO.com so that they can see what it looks like when you do search for a page that has been indexed. It's probably HTTPS.
You sure? Let's see.
Maybe.
No.
Is it not indexed?
Nope.
Drop the HTTP stuff.
Yeah, man. We got this
Well,
one.
you got a space between your colon and the C, right?
Yeah.
Hit that.
There
There we go.
There we are, man.
All right. We're on the interwebs. Woo!
There you go, man. Boom. We're there, man.
I really wish I had like at least one image on that page now that you've brought it up like 3 times.
Shame them to change them.
I love how the Weebly site looks so much better, and you spent like no time making the Weebly site.
There you go, man.
On the fly.
That's on the fly. Yeah, Weebly on the fly, man. So, is that today's show, man? We're gonna wrap it up, man.
That's unless you can think of anything else you want to show, and I guess the Google Search Console stuff will be more valuable in a week or two, and all of our massive viewer audience traffic starts flooding to that Weebly site. Then we'll be able to see. See all the analytics there.
I can't wait to see it, man. It's just gonna be like boom,
skyrocketing to the top of the search rankings for coffee beans and SEO.
Oh yeah, we got a long way to go with a short time to get there, man.
I know, especially in our like 40-minute increments.
There you go, man.
All right. Well, thank you, Aaron, for like showing us all that stuff, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I really try to come in and be a PTPer, man. Primetime player.
Primetime player, nice. Well, I've got to get a refill here, so.
Right on.
I'm ready to sign off for the Coffee Beans and SEO show for this week.
And peace.